Man-Thing? You're working with Kang now?
Another one of Kang's goons? That guy just won't let up.
Then nor shall we.
Wait, you dropped your keys or something?
Unhand me, creature!
Acid rain incoming! A little help?
Unhand me, creature! That tree's branches. Are they illuminating?
Yeah, I see it too. What is that?
Worry about it later. Right now, we gotta deal with this man thing.
Wait, you dropped your keys or something?
He's below us. Man, this guy's tough.
But I think we're starting to wear him down.
I simply reappeared. Heimdall! Was that you?
What in the name of...
By Odin's bristly chest hair. The nexus of all realities. The gateway to every era. Then this beast was...
Its guardian. Man-Thing. A veritable thorn in my side since I dragged his festering swamp into Chronopolis. And the final defiant obstacle standing in the way of my master plan. So, bravo. You few have accomplished what an army of vibranium soldiers could not.
Code red! Code red! Everyone back to the mansion ASAP!
Silence! Now is the time for tooth and claw. Now is the time for war. Let the mightiest rise up. Step forth and face me. For then I shall prove that I, Kang the Conqueror, am the greatest. For surely there is no man who can stand in my way.
Thanks, Wings. That guy was giving me a headache.
It wasn't me. Something interfering with the signal. From outside. From beyond Chronopolis. It's too weak. I can't lock on.
If we redirect the signal through the mansion's comms matrix, we can more than double the strength. Hank, hand me that spanner.
No. The other one.
But we'll still need a negative ion emitter to clear up the distortion, and that kind of tech isn't easy to find.
I wonder. We sent Star-Lord and Drax to take bio readings with a couple of scanners earlier. Could those devices not be reconfigured to locate a suitable emitter?
And with the amount of future tech in Chronopolis, I'd say our chances are good.
What?
Oh, Hank, don't talk with your mouth full.
Sorry.
Gamora, think you can track down your buddies?
My pleasure. Rocket, Groot, let's go.
I am Groot.
Get moving, you bag of sticks. You need the exercise.
Wasp gave us the Old West as Quill and Drax's last known location. Let's catch up to them and start looking for that... whatever it was called.
A negative ion emitter. And, are we just acting like strolling down from Manhattan to the Old West is just a normal thing we do now?
I am Groot.
You seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. She'll learn to tune it out.
I was just about to take a trip to the...
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
All this snow gear's a waste of money, huh? Well, who's laughing now, Mom?
Yes. Quite lovely.
Think I might move to Wakanda. The weather there seems way...
I need a change of scenery.
How's it going?
Hey, at least we still have our health.
Come on.
A reminder that one lucky citizen can win themselves a tour of my citadel by finding the elusive golden ticket hidden inside the wrapper of a regular, delicious...
This snow's been real bad for business. My poor store's been split down the middle. All the fan-favorite balloons are stuck on the side of the store that I can't get to. Ugh! Just thinking about the money I'm losing's making me lightheaded.
Well, ain't you just as cute as a bug's ear?
Whew, thanks. You had me worried for a minute there. Wow. Kang might be a few stars shy of the galaxy, but I have to admit, this is quite a view.
I am Groot.
No kidding. Almost ashamed to try and fix it, huh?
That dame trying to make her new light bulb work might have more luck if she fixed up her cable. I had one creeping into my apartment, and I live on the other side of town.
A lot of dodgy dealings going down on the dark side.
What should I call my baby? I'm thinking either Hala or Hydra or Old West. Wait, these are just places I know. This is worse than that time with the Mega Bomb!
Seriously, why haven't we copied this place yet? We're really starting to let things slide.
I'm just glad Hal the person doesn't seem to have made it into Chronopolis. We could all do without that confusion.
Maybe I could hold my breath just long enough to dig them out.
Stupid king. This is the place, right? So where are those guys? And more importantly, where's my power source?
I think I saw a saloon over there. Let's head over and ask around.
So many people to conquer. So little time. This is worse than that time with the Nega Bomb!
The Supreme Intelligence is the best. His intelligence is just so, supreme.
Y'all gotta ask yourself one question.
This the town saloon? Then let's mosey on in, see what we can find. Maybe wet our whistles while we're at it, huh?
I am Groot. Maybe I could hold my breath just long enough to dig them out. Nope. Too risky. Damn flying space cart park.
Dang it! What a mess! Darn wind gusting through here like it runs this town, throwing my plans out of whack. It'll take me days to fix this mess. Think you can crack it? I've wasted hours trying to sort them jumbled up.
That's another. Don't know how y'all holding your breath so long, but I'm mighty impressed.
Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, at your service.
Wonder if that bug fella ever managed to tame his funny-looking buffalo.
Did Rawhide Kid ever find that walking, talking totem?
Ravonna, is this a new TV? I can't figure out the remote. How do I switch this to Kang News? They're the only ones who ever have anything nice to say about me. What? I can't hear you. My head's in the fridge. Do we have any cream cheese? Huh? My mic is turned on. Oh, for...
High time someone did something about that Kang fella, don't you think?
Oh no! If I don't get a move on, I'm gonna miss a 310 to Hela.
Wonder if that bug fella ever managed to tame his funny-looking buffalo.
My hero! Well, not just my hero. I know how to share. Y'all gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky?
Nexus destroyed by Kang. Helped by the Avengers, my sources tell me. Sure, they didn't know they were helping Kang, but that's not the point, people. Because the heroes beat the Guardian of the Nexus Man-Thing, Kang was able to blast it into fragments, enabling him to bring Chronopolis into a single time zone. That's good news and bad news. The good news is we can now get out of Manhattan and see if the rest of Chronopolis has a decent golf course. The bad news is now every creep in Chronopolis can get into our city and slug it out with each other to see who's worthy of facing Kang. Okay, Avengers, you broke it, so what are you gonna do to fix it? Seems they've sent a team to the Old West to secure a power source to help boost a strange beyond Chronopolis signal of some kind.
an old snap. You low-down, dirty, cheating swine!
Now just hold on a minute. Gamora!
Give me your scanner. You two are supposed to be taking readings.
Oh yeah, I totally was. But then Drax found this place and it had music and
tacos.
We have to find a negative ion emitter. Your scanner should now pick it up. Now get out there and start searching.
How does it work?
See that blinky light? If it don't flash, you don't have it. If it does...
Your blinky light lies. I do not have it.
Outlaws! What is that?
That, my fuzzy friend, is our power source.
I am Monarch, the ultimate human-machine interface, and more importantly, the law!
well, not in my town.
Isn't that...
Don't ask. This place gets weirder by the day. Bring it!
Well, looky here. Got us some outlaws. 50,000 big ones to the first cowboy to put these criminals in chains.
Cowboys? I do not see any half-human bovine creatures.
Huh. Guess looking for the emitter will have to wait.
Excuse me, good folks, but did I just hear that raccoon talk?
Why am I always singled out? There's 2 aliens here as well, you know.
Don't mind him. He's having a rough day.
Oh, my apologies.
That electric gizmo looks right up my street.
What is this? Some kind of prize?
Machinery!
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
Ow! Get away from me, you puny creature! Time for a brief intermission, but don't worry, my little friends will help keep you entertained.
As much as I hate to admit it, MODOK's force field is pretty strong.
You're right. I reckon we'll need something special to take him out.
I believe we have found something.
Yeah, looks that way. Think that sword of yours can help us out, Gamora?
All systems full power! Curse you! My doomsday chair! Do you know how hard it is to fix this?
Woo-wee! I think we got him on the ropes, partners.
But we can't get close to him unless... What's that on the balcony above him?
Get your filthy beaks up! Get up! Be gone, you foul! Stop the beast! You monsters!
We've lost the signal.
What happened to Fancy Captain America?
Who cares? Probably mopping up the last bad guys. Let's find that emitter. Right. Okay, you guys keep searching. I'll go rescue the log.
Agreed. We'll rendezvous back at the mansion.
I knew I recognized that trait. Come on, Arizona Annie. We got us some villains to catch.
We sure do, Kid Colt.
Mind if I tag along? They just kidnapped my raccoon. And his houseplant.
Why, sure, sugar. If y'all don't mind sharing.
Mine? Why, it would be my pleasure, ma'am.
Hold tight, sugar.
Whoa, 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 no!
You okay, sugar? Here, let me help you.
Ow!
Glad you can make it, partner.
Yeah, me too. This'll be my first train journey in a little while.
Ah, you more of a stagecoach man, huh?
Ah, dang it! We'll need to find another way round.
Looks that way. Sorry, I didn't catch your name before.
It's Colt. Kid Colt. Folks know me as something of an outlaw.
What? The Kid Colt? Wow! I've read so many stories about you, man. You know, I'm something of a legendary outlaw myself. They call me Star-Lord.
Sorry? Who?
Well, that figures.
You've got there, Mr. Star-Lord?
It definitely has its uses. Let's get across. Hey! Whoa! Huh. This doesn't exactly look safe.
Careful you don't fall into those burning rings of fire, Star-Lord.
Give me a hand, will ya?
I'm all over this game. At what point do I stop being a cameo and start being a star?
Hey, don't steal.
designed this train. It's crazy.
What are you talking about? Now, stand back while I lasso this doohickey.
This is the end of the line for you, Kid Colt.
It's funny, Corbett, 'cause I reckon I'm about to stop you in your tracks.
Ooh, train puns. Can I?
No. Where are you running to now, Corbett? You can't hide from us.
How nice of you folks to round up my bounty for me. Why, it's practically gift wrapped. Now I just need to complete the collection.
A bear in a cage? Who even does that? The bear helped us!
Thank you kindly, President Bear.
President Bear?
Yeah, never mind him for now. Get in that cannon. I got me an idea.
Man, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? I don't like how this is going.
Quit your yakking and hold still, partner.
They sure were. But real sweet. Yeehaw!
I am Groot.
Glad to have you back. I just wish we'd managed to get that device before we sent it south covered in chickens.
You mean this?
Rocket, my man! If you didn't smell like that, I would so kiss you right now. Okay, so how are we getting back?
Aha! Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh!
No, 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 no.
Excelsior!
How are we holding up out there?
We don't have the strength to take the fight to Kang yet.
Aye. And Kang's Citadel be protected by a mighty barrier.
Whoa! Heads up! Oh, no!
We got it. That end is radioactive, you genius.
Hey, careful, you can't just...
Look, big guy. If you couple your dynamic resonators with a subneutron accelerator...
But that could lead to a lethal magnetic containment failure, which then...
Oh, boo-hoo. You worry too much. Voila, one boosted receiver.
Oh, Cosmo! Good boy! Are you calling from nowhere?
Cosmo, big stop, chrono, distressful. Pretty lady needed help.
Pretty lady?
Doesn't that dog live on that giant head of a dead Celestial? Something with that much energy could help us take out Kang's defenses.
We're outside space and time, and I don't see a door into Chronopolis.
No, Hank. But we could make one, using the nexus of all realities. I may have an ancient spell that could unify this energy and tear a hole into Chronopolis. Though I'd need to consult the tomes in my library.
Neat idea, Doc, but that Nexus explosion was huge. Any remaining shards would have been scattered all across Chronopolis. It would take months to find them.
Aye. Or mere moments, if we had the infinite sight of the mighty Heimdall.
Asgard is out there, but it's not of our Thor's time. It looks practically apocalyptic.
Then let us hope Heimdall still holds guard over the Bifrost Bridge.
Okay. Let's form up 2 teams and start to turn the tide on Kang.
I pray that Heimdall and my father are safe. I've heard tell of much destruction in my homeland.
Is it technically still your homeland? I thought this Asgard was from a different region of time and space.
Wherever it's from, let's hope we find at least one version of Heimdall who can help us.
No matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow.
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
Strange said he'd go to the Sanctum for the book. Our mission is to go to Asgard and find Heimdall.
The hand! It must be...
So...
I really want to roll a big snowball down the mountain. But times are hard enough in the city without giant frozen boulders hurtling towards the place.
Thanks, buddy.
Lap 98?
What was it?
I feel my natural charm and charisma may not be enough.
This place has definitely seen better days.
Looks like the palace entrance is caved in. Any thoughts on how we're gonna get in there?
I am ill at ease performing in this Ethernet food preparation charade while the city is in the midst of Ragnarok.
Yes, you made that quite clear when you broke the camera. You did give your word, though.
I didst give thou my word.
How are those camera repairs coming, guys? Oh, looks like we can get started. I'm a Midgardian.
And I am an Asgardian.
And this is
the
Forget the Takeaway. It's time to cook real food in a web show. Today we're joined by a special guest, a real-life Asgardian from the hidden realm of Asgard.
I was deceived into giving my word and am now indentured until the end of this recording session.
Tremendous! Today, we're taking a look at creating a traditional gold brick roast while paying special attention to the cultural requirements of the Asgardian diet so our guest here feels well at home.
Before Ragnarok, this was my home. Now, in the aftermath, it is ever more apparent that everything I once knew is gone.
So there's no specific things you can't eat then?
Gluten is iffy.
Well, as soon as the fridge turns up, we'll get cooking, just like Andrimnir would himself.
Actually, Andrimnir was a rather limited chef, capable only of preparing the same dish night after night. His title, God of Cooking, is naught but a cruel joke.
How could he just leave like that? I wasn't being unreasonable.
The Black Panther is ready to strike once more.
While we wait, why not purchase your own the Forget the Takeaway, It's Time to Cook Real Food in a Web Show apron from our high-quality website designed by my nephew. Although we can't allude to it, we can't show you the apron or the website for legal reasons, as our rivals own the broadcast rights to it.
Is all Midgardian law so contrived?
Mainly copyright law. Delicious.
I'm sure Thor and his team.
This blender you speak of, I do not see it.
That's because, despite your appointed role as goddess of unpacking recently purchased kitchen appliances, you've neglected to unpack our recently purchased kitchen appliance.
I see. 100,000 apologies. Any assistance in this matter would be The instructions provided here are insufficient, filled with pictograms with nary a word in sight. I cannot do this. I would ask for thy aid.
Now to spread. So, esteemed guest, any fun vacations planned?
Most Asgardian holiday destinations have been recently closed off to me due to lava. Could you recommend... Where could I go?
It's gonna take more than that to keep me down.
Fine day, indeed.
I'm sure Thor and his team have the Asgard mission well in hand. Let's head over to the Sanctum Sanctorum.
And now, to move our concoction into the hot fires of the end of the world for... I was led to believe we were using some manner of sponsored Midgardian device to generate heat in this escapade. I'm gonna edit you saying that out of this. For 30 minutes at 1,832 degrees Fahrenheit. Or thereabouts. Must we really wait 30 minutes? Nah, nobody waits that long for a cake these days. Cake? Not roast? Nobody's paying attention. It's fine.
Now we're talking.
Bring your own towel.
And voila! The perfect dessert for your Asgardian-themed dinner party. Serves 12. Is this webinet of yours really willing to tolerate such drivel as this? I wonder if Lady Sif ever rescued those poor souls adrift on the lava. I should probably go and see how
I wonder if that Lunarian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
Can destroyed our clothes. It is not my idea.
Fake news reports are being circulated saying people don't like being part of Chronopolis. Citizens are reminded that watching or listening to any news other than official Kang news is a crime punishable by
I am Drax the Destroyer. No one can match my skills in battle.
Such an unpleasant climate. I will be glad to return to Lemuria.
All right. Looks like that did the job.
Reckon it's time to saddle up, partners.
Oh, such an unpleasant climate.
Where could I go?
As you can hear, Kang's Chronopolis has descended into a mad melee. It looks like it's curtains for us for sure. Our one sliver of hope is a plan to get into Kang's central citadel and take him down. Sources tell me Wasp has secured contact with an ally on the distant nowhere. That's a giant head of a celestial for those of you not paying attention. Don't get too excited, though, as the offer of help has come from a dog. That's how desperate the Avengers are, folks. Cosmic canines aside, this spacehead could contain enough energy or tech or magic beans to put a dent in the defenses of that citadel. What our so-called heroes need are a pair of sharp eyes to find the fragments of the Nexus they had a hand in shattering.
Odin, my king. The kingdom is lost. Our forces scattered.
Enough! This destruction was brought about by those fools, the Warriors 3, defying Kang. We had a deal.
Odin, I still know not why thou made such a pact.
I mean, son, you're alive.
Father, what is this madness?
Thor, is it really you?
Oh, father!
Heimdall!
Heimdall! Loki, how? We banished you into the abyss.
Kang plucked me from that demise. With his help, I sent Father on a fool's errand to find you after Manhattan was lost an age ago, leaving me to finally take my rightful place on the throne.
Thor! It's coming down!
As Guardians, finally I will exact my vengeance.
Surtur, foul beast!
I'm going to take your realm, Thor!
We shall see about that, Surtur.
I, believe he was talking to me.
Actually, it's my realm at the moment.
Not now, Loki.
Sons of Muspel! Daughters of Fury! Monsters of the Flame! Our time has come! Sound the battle cry that all who live may hear it and despair! March to destruction! March to the fall of Asgard!
What the heck are those things?
Surtur's minions. Pesky beasts, but they are no match for us.
I suppose there are aspects to living amongst mortals that I still fail to grasp.
This looks like my specialty.
That won't keep me down so easily.
someone objects in the next few seconds, I'm keeping this. Anyone? Nice.
Those barrels, are they full of water?
Broth. The best Asgard has to offer. It would be a shame to waste them.
We'd be poor hosts if we didn't offer Surtur a drink now, wouldn't we, brother?
Nothing can dim the flames of Muspel! You will fail!
Watch out around his feet. Duck and weave, people.
For Asgard!
He's deflecting the beams back at us. We need to switch up our attacks.
Such a clumsy attack. This is why I don't normally use swords. You can't miss with a hammer.
There! That should hold him for a moment.
A moment may be all we need.
Wow, that's a speedy fire department.
Fastest in all the realms.
Yes! I completed the mission!
My reputation as a totally legit superhero continues!
Nice teamwork.
Aye. See, brother, when we unite forces... Brother?
He snuck out on us.
Families. Heimdall, thank the World Tree you survived.
Mere rocks won't break me.
We have much to discuss, and we require your aid, locating shards of the Nexus.
Curious. Odin, I mean, Loki, was asking of the same.
Then go with them. I will keep vigil here should Surtur return.
You make a most worthy Thor.
Let's regroup back in Manhattan.
Finally! I've always wanted to visit Broadway.
It's looking wonderful out there, Ravonna. Chaos, carnage, and all at my hand. Ravonna, my little siege tower, I thought we'd arrange the window cleaners to come on a Thursday. What have I told you? Get out of the...
Otherwise, you'll find yourselves looking for a new round!
Yes, it's looking quite devastated already. Though the Avengers have yet to yield.
It's almost as though they've been given a new hope.
That can't be, your kingship. Who in this Chronopolis would be so foolish as to dare plot against you?
Who indeed? No one, of course.
You know, you two really don't need to come with me. The Sanctum is only down the street, and the Book of Vishanti is probably
the kind of super important magic book that bad guys just can't get enough of stealing. It's been stolen before, right? I bet it's been stolen before.
Well, maybe once.
Then it's too important to send one person after it. Let's quit yakking and go grab the thing. This is the Sanctum, right? Remember the secret knock, Doc?
Yes, I think I can just about recall.
I always thought Kunlun had a city on the mountain. Shame Kang didn't bring that into Chronopolis. Guess he must have had a budget to stick to.
Sensational? Yes, but not quite sensational enough in it.
There we are. Now, let's head inside and get that book, shall we? Just when you thought things couldn't get any stranger around here, our city's heroes have come up with the most harebrained idea to defeat Kang this reporter has ever heard. It involves the help of Cosmo the space dog and the planet Nowhere, an ancient head of a giant space being on the other side of the galaxy. Tony Stark is convinced that there must be something on Nowhere able to bring down Kang's defenses. But to get it into Chronopolis, our heroes will need to find the shattered fragments of the Nexus, then have Doctor Strange stitch them back together. He needs some book full of magic mumbo-jumbo to help him. Why isn't he conjuring up a decent cup of joe, huh? New York is running out of coffee, people.
Nice place, Doc. Oh, thank you. But it's Wang who has the eye for design.
You are too kind, sir. It's mostly Swedish flatback.
Wang, we need the Book of Vishanti. It may be our only hope against Kang.
Very good, sir.
Could you please fetch it for me?
There's nothing I would enjoy more, sir. But I have no idea where it is. You really should look after your things.
I do look after... Can you just help me find it?
Try in the mystical cabinet of Nisanti, behind the vacuum. If it's not in there, then try and think back to when you hid it.
By the all-seeing... Oh, wait! I do remember something. I set 5 runic blocks to conceal it. How do I get my... Let's go, my friends. We've no time to lose if we wish to find the Book of Vishanti. So feel free to destroy any furniture that might get in your way.
Huh. It's cute that he actually gave us permission.
The runes will tell us where the book is located. We must find them first.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
That did it. Now, let's find the rest.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Whoa! What are these crazy red creature things?
Oh no! Those are mind maggots from the Dark Dimension. I fear something is not right here.
Ah, that's right. I forgot to mention those. Don't know how they got here.
Get me out of here!
I remember the first time I encountered one of these. It was back in med school. Or the Dark Dimension. One of those.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Another rune. This shouldn't pose too much of a problem.
Always feel like standing back a little when you do that.
Ah, yes. That'll do. We're making progress now.
Get me out of here!
The door to the attic is locked, and we don't have time to look for the key. Let's improvise, shall we?
could use a superhero right now. How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Oh, Doctor, I have the key to the attic right here.
What? Why didn't you mention that before?
It's fine. The portal's actually pretty cool.
We seem to have uncovered another room. Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
Sure beats pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
There. Only a few more to go.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Get me out of here!
The mind maggots have been busy. Perhaps a little time manipulation could help us tidy things up.
Messing around with time just so you can clean up your library? Isn't that a little on the frivolous side, Doc?
It's an emergency, Spider-Man. I can justify it.
Not like Kang hasn't messed with time and space already, I guess.
There's our next rune. Our task is almost complete.
Nice light show, Doc.
Just one more. Some minor rearranging is all that's needed here.
Yeah, except your floor's missing some tiles. We'll need to fix them up first.
Hey, I'm not just amazing or spectacular. I'm pretty useful, too. actually have the book we're looking for, right, Doc? This almost feels like you tricked us into remodeling your place.
Nonsense! This is vital work! Although it does look a little nicer, I can't deny it. The final rune is here! Well done, my friends!
Man, all this magic stuff is crazy!
That's it! Quickly, everyone! Ah, I told you I put the book somewhere safe!
Well done, sir.
God! Mordo!
You are too late, Strange. Kang shall soon bend the knee to the great Dormammu, and Chronopolis will be absorbed by the Dark Dimension.
But how did you solve my magic locks to reach the book?
Locks? It was in the cabinet of Nisanti behind the vacuum.
Don't!
You really should take better care of your magical items.
Not so fast, Mordo. Let's take this fight to the Mirror Realm.
Pathetic, Strange. Your mirror defense will not hold me for long. Ha! To think that anyone but Dormammu could rule this new world. Ridiculous.
Mordo, you're the one being ridiculous. We should fight against Kang together.
You won't be able to deal with this.
Yikes! Look out, everybody!
Youch! What did I do to deserve that, huh?
You are going nowhere.
Give up. There's no way you can possibly win.
Come and get me. Get the mindless ones. Serve your master Dormammu.
Uh-oh. We got big, rock things incoming.
Give up. There's no way you could possibly win.
My magic is now superior to all.
We shall see about that, Mordo.
Nothing can stop the dread Dormammu. Nothing!
You're beginning to get on my nerves. Take this!
We're beginning to get on your nerves? Seriously?
Gotcha!
Give up. There's no way you can possibly win. Strange. Are you very strange?
I have you now! Perhaps you'd like some more friends to play with.
Not unless there's party games. And we all know there isn't gonna be any party games, so no.
Nothing can stop the dread Dormammu. Nothing!
They dare to tangle with the master of the mystic arts. I wish them well.
Strange. Are you...
It's over, Mordo. Give me the book.
Never!
Wow,
bit, strange.
Funnily enough, not the weirdest thing I've seen this side of Manhattan. But that's another story.
Thank you again, my friend. What would I do without you?
It is my honor to serve. Now, go out there and kick some Kang backside. I will guard the sanctum from any further attacks.
Huh?
Wrong fitting.
What do you need from me?
We're looking for shards of the Nexus of all realities, so that we might use its power to create a gateway into Chronopolis.
The shards lie scattered across these lands.
Yes, I can see that. My journey to Midgard is of great importance. Doubly so if we're able to acquire the tickets you mentioned earlier.
Heimdall, you must begin your task in assisting the fair Wasp. She can locate the shards upon her mapping device.
What's all this about tickets?
Heimdall added a small condition to his supporting us. The acquisition of tickets to a Broadway show?
Seriously?
So there are 5 Nexus shards.
That is so.
I'll set up teams to cover this.
All right, gang, onwards to Kunlun. Wait, am I saying that right?
Up into the snowy mountains, huh?